All right. Hey, Sagittarius. So I'm doing the torn between two. Excuse me. All right. Person number one, person number two, what they represent in your life. And I'm just going to get a clarifier on each individual that you are dealing with. Person number one. Person number one. What do they represent? And person number two. All right. So person number one, two, what they represent. I'm just going to pull the spread. All right. So in position number two, we have what can you get out of relationship number one? And then we have problems that may arise and advice. All right. So person number one, what they represent, we have the Two of Cups, partnership. All right. And then following up with that, we have, I'm sorry about that, codependency. All right. So with Two of Cups, partnership, and codependency, I almost feel like this is a representation of a partnership that happened based on codependency. And I feel like if it wasn't based on codependency, you guys are, there's been some codependency throughout this relationship. Partner number two, we have Seven of Swords coming out and flirt. And I feel like this is circumstantial because of what's happening over here. So to be honest, Sagittarius, I feel like neither of these relationships have formulated or based off of somebody who has embodied like healing like properties when it comes to relationships. I feel like both of these are a product of, I almost want to say relationship jumping. But I guess you're not here to hear that. You're here to you're here to get advice because you're torn between two people. I feel like neither of these relationships are healthy. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords over here, the Theft card with flirt. So I feel like you are pulling your energy away from this right here and taking it over there. All right. I feel like you're kind of going back and forth between these two, and neither one of them is going to be I feel like neither one of them is going to be a good outcome because you keep on going back and forth between them. Now, typically I don't read reversals, but we have the Star card coming out in reverse on what can you get out of this? And I feel like it's a backwards form of wish fulfillment, okay? Because you keep going back and forth. All right. I feel like with the Star card coming upside down is you're manifesting incorrectly. Okay. You're manifesting negative stuff because I feel like too, you could just be like a negative, you could be embodying some negative energy. And I feel like right here, what's happening is that you are, it's a backwards form of wish fulfillment. Okay. And then over here, I swear to God, I don't ever read reversals, but I'm like, I have to put it like this because this is what I'm feeling. We have the Hierophant card coming out, and that's the marriage card, but in reverse, no. This is, I feel like you kind of going back and forth and in between. And honestly, I feel like that's the universe saying you're not going to get wish fulfillment or marriage by being a person who jumps around. Okay. And I feel like you are dealing with two people in particular, but I feel like you're not necessarily getting any fulfillment out of either relationship, to be honest. That's just my personal feeling on this. Okay. I feel like you should probably pull back your energy and really work on self-healing. All right. Problems that may arise from relationship number one, we have the Eight of Cups. And I feel like that's walking away from this, walking away and into this person's arm. Look at problems that can arise from this one. We have the Devil card. This is not good. You're going to walk away from this one into the Devil energy over here, which is toxicity, codependency. All right. You're walking from one codependent relationship right into the other. And I feel like there's toxicity in both of these. This is blinded, distortion, unhealthy factors all the way around in both of them. Okay, Sagittarius, you're not going to be doing any favors for yourself walking away from this person and into this person's arm. I feel like you don't know who to choose, but I feel like telling you should. I feel like you need to pull back your energy and choose yourself, and really kind of reevaluate and reassess what's going on with each of these relationships. All right. So your advice, we have the World card coming in upside down, and the World card in the upright is cycles, endings, and new beginnings. But with the reverse, it means that the cycle has not completely closed out yet. So I feel like what this is saying is you're here for a reason, but you're not going to take the advice that you're given right now because you're not ready to close it out, is how I feel. You're not ready to end the cycle of what you've been doing. And look at Knight of Swords coming in the reverse. Nope, there is no forward movement. There is no progression. I feel like you're going to keep on entertaining these situations. And I feel like if you've happened across this, and I feel like somebody's going to happen across it because you're looking for advice, but you're not going to take the advice. And the advice right here is to pull back your energy and work on self and just leave both of these energies, okay? And work on yourself. That's the advice. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're not going to take the advice because you're kind of embodying some 3D ego stuff right now. All right. Hopefully whoever this is for, you're not mad at me for saying it like it is, but I just, you know what? We've all been told stuff before and not followed advice and didn't like what we heard. Okay. But I feel like the advice is kind of null and void for you, Sagittarius, whoever I'm talking to. And no, it's not going to be for everybody's story. So don't tell me I suck as a reader, because this is not everybody's story. Not everybody is the same person. How unique would you be if we all had the same how unique would you be if we all had the same story? We wouldn't be unique at all. So let this person who needs to get bitched out have this story, and then the next story will be your story. All right. Thanks, guys.